Te mandé ahí, te mandé. Te mandé una invitación. Juega con el puertorriqueño, es duro, The Suspect. No brega. Este sí es bacano, él lo puso close a las 11 de la mañana y que llueve. Y está cerrado el play. Que llueve por afuera. Dale, 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 party, dale, dale, party. Entonces tú lo pusiste que llueva a las 11 de la mañana y el play cerrado. ¿Tú quieres que llueva por afuera?
Getting ready. In is Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Bombers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Williams is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Mike Trout.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. He's running. This is skied into short left center. Williams on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Griffey ranging back, and it's gone. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting fifth, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. That one just missed outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single
2 balls,
and hoping to
no
pass
strike.
the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with two away. And
Third
striding in
baseman,
as the third baseman,
Jose
Jose Bautista.
Bautista.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco
Leading
Lindor.
off for the
They
Stars,
lead things off here in the bottom
the
half of the
shortstop,
first.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's
Ball,
a
that's off
sinker
the
to
plate.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
D-Rod.
High strike there, and it's 1-1. Sutton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys.
Two
When
balls,
you don't walk a
two
lot of
strikes.
guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and
We
the
got
count
3 and
moves
2.
full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Batting second,
Stepping into
Right
the box,
fielder.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. There to get it is Bautista. Throw gets
He's
it.
out.
2 down.
Batting
Riding
third,
in. Ken Griffey
Center
Jr.
fielder.
No one aboard for
Ken
him. And
Griffey
gone for the
Jr.
first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey,
Missed with
Inside
a
ball.
slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball
Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And Junior
I got the
lays
count,
off
2
that
and 2.
one, and the count's back even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic,
First delivery to
First
him on the
baseman.
way.
Steve
Short, hit
Pierce.
hard. Lindor right there. Throw to first
Got
will
him.
be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth,
Now to the plate,
Second baseman.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just
Inside,
missed with a
ball
breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit
Ball,
the
that's
target. It's
outside.
ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's count, and that's especially
Hey!
true when we're
Ball
talking
game.
about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's low,
Nope.
ball
Ball
4.
4.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don
Batting
Sutton.
ninth,
He could be
the
bunting
pitcher,
here in order
number
to
20,
stay out of the double play.
Don Sutton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right
Say.
down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Throw over to the bag,
Safe.
but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And his throw,
No,
but
he's
he's
safe.
safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. Betts is on the
Nope,
move.
that's a ball.
Pitch misses low. The throw
You
down
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 2-1. Takes the
D-Rod.
pass and misses. That's strike 2. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for
Christian
another shot. Christian
Yelich.
Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a fork ball,
Two
but this
balls,
will bounce
no strikes.
near the plate for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to
Ball
do
that's
that
outside.
by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Digging
The
in
batter,
to try it
number
again.
9,
Javier
shortstop.
Baez trying to keep things
Javier
going now with a runner at
Baez.
first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's
And
down.
that one stayed too low apparently. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to Pujols. He's going to be in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead
Leading
off
off
the
for
whole
Puerto
half of the
Rico.
second.
Third
Hey, we're
baseman.
still in the early stages
Albert
of this one. They're only down by a couple of
Pujols.
runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
Left
Ted
fielder,
Williams. He'll get to take his
Ted
first cut.
Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a
Ball
slider
one,
to
no
start
strikes.
things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Batting
First
fifth.
shot for him here with
Third
a runner
baseman.
at first now and 1 away.
Chipper
First pitch
Jones.
coming. Here it is.
Ball,
Sinker
that's
runs
out.
outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So stepping in, Javier
Batting
Baez.
seventh.
He takes his first
Second
cuts in this
baseman.
one with a man at first and 2
Javier
away.
Baez.
Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul
Steve
tip
Rye.
held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way.
The
but
count
whatever
is
it was,
1
it
and
just
2.
did not look good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the. Digging in, Mike Trout flied out in his
Leading off
first
for the
at-bat,
Bombers,
so make him 0 for
center
1
fielder.
so far.
Mike
One of the keys
Trout.
to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Baez is
Now
there,
batting.
and on 1 pitch,
Right
Trout
fielder.
is retired.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's
Counts
inside
1-0.
for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right.
Steve Rye.
2-1. 3-1
Oh,
to
that's
Martinez.
inside.
The 3-1. And
That's
this
ball four.
misses
Take
for
your
ball
base.
4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in,
Kyle
Kyle
Schwarber.
Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wide.
Dale, va.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then
Ay,
they
ay,
decide,
ay.
let's go ahead and put him aboard here.
Ay, ay, ay.
That
Hey.
as you see the
Now
signal
batting.
from the dugout.
Third baseman. Jose Bautista.
Out pitch.
Ball.
And no
Bam.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey.
First and second now, 1 man out. And
D-Rock.
1-1
No,
to
¿qué
Bautista.
hice?
1-1.
He's been getting lit up all
Ah.
game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
That's ball
And that's
2.
high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ball
Fastball,
inside.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts.
No lo hizo. Fuck.
You have to
He's
keyhole
out.
something middle of the plate.
Over to Poole. Leading off the inning, Yogi Berra.
Leading off
They'll
for the
look to
Stars.
get something going here and
Catcher.
even this game up.
Yogi Berra.
Sent on the ground out to second. Betts takes it in.
He's out.
Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting
Here
ninth.
now's the pitcher,
Pitcher.
Perky Jenkins.
Perky
As he'll get his
Jenkins.
first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor. So
Francisco
far, 0-1 with a flyout.
Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ay, no.
Ball
1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And the slider is
The count
low
is
and
2
inside
and
as
1.
he just about got him there. Popped him up. And Bautista will make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic. First baseman. Steve Pierce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Williams is there. 1 down.
Now
Stepping
batting.
up now, Mookie
Second
Betts.
baseman.
He reached on a walk in his
Mookie
last time
Betts.
up and later came around to score. Pitch on the way. Hit to short. Lindor comes up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The pitcher, number 20.
Digging in, Don
Don
Sutton. He got
Sutton.
called out on strikes his last time through. And he fouls this one off.
D-Rock.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a
1
bad
ball,
pitch there with
2
2
strikes.
strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout comes into
Leading
this
off the fourth
at-bat
inning.
for 1 in the
Right
ballgame.
fielder.
Here comes the first
Mike
pitch.
Trout.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first is
Out.
Batista, and there's 1 away.
The
Coming to the
batter,
plate now, Ken
center
Griffey
fielder.
Jr.
Ken Griffey
Shifted well
Jr.
to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's
First
outside.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken
The
Griffey
count's
Jr.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Ay, 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 ay.
Deep to left.
Me deje esa bola.
Nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Baez has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now
The first
play,
baseman,
Albert
number
Pujols.
5,
Fly out on his
Albert
first at bat, so
Pujols.
making 0 for 1 so far. At the knees, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically,
One
he
ball,
looks
one
really
strike.
consistent and fluid to me.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. And he lays
Outside,
off
that's a
pitch
ball.
outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Mookie will make the play, and that in is Christian Yelich. He singled in 2 trips
Leading
to the
off for
plate
the
thus far.
Bombers, left fielder, Christian
First
Yelich.
delivery to him on the way.
No, hombre.
In the air. Jenkins
Mierda
is
eso.
there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into
The
the
batter,
box,
number 9,
Javier Baez.
shortstop,
He's working on a
Javier
1-for-2 game so far.
Baez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Now,
Vamos, JD.
Next will be the cleanup.
Right.
Vamos,
J.D.
JD.
Martinez.
J.D.
It was
Martinez.
a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. He
Steer
swings
right.
and misses. Throw down.
Está bien.
He's safe.
Trout stands at second with 2 gone.
Vamos, JD. Baja esa, baja esa.
The 1-1 home. Misses.
2
Ball
balls,
2.
1 strike.
Forkball
Count it
didn't miss
3-1.
by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit in the air to right field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for to the box now. Ted Williams, 1 for
Leading
1
off for Puerto
after a
Rico,
single this first time.
left fielder, Ted Williams.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on
Tira la bola esa. No me juegue tanto con esa fucking bola, mano.
Digging in
The
the
third
switch
baseman,
hitter,
number
Chipper
10,
Jones. He flew
Chipper
out in his last at-bat.
Jones.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lays off
Ball,
the
that's
sinker
just
here,
out.
a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that
Ay,
big
ay,
hole on
ay,
the
ay,
right
ay.
side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Second
Now in the
baseman,
box,
number 9.
Javier Baez.
Javier
He's 0
Baez.
for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoot
Ball
top.
one, no strikes.
Fouled off. Two balls and a strike to
Inside, ball
Javi
two.
Baez. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's
Three
in the
balls,
dirt as he
one
lays
strike.
off it for a ball.
Hello. Jugando un juego de pelota y todo. Okay. Está bien.
He's been throwing.
Quédate por ahí. Mira, pero no voy a hablar. Quiero
High in the
concentrarme en
air
este
out to
juego.
center field. Trout has a read on it.
No, no, quédate ahí, quédate ahí.
He hauls it in without
No, ¿y
any
por qué?
trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And it's a
¿Y
chance
tú lo tienes en el oído?
Berra swing the bat here.
Está sola.
One and oh.
Too low there. Into the dirt and
No, la, pero ponte concentra a manejar.
Oh, that's
2-0
down.
now as this misses below the knees.
Que te
On
concentra a
2-0,
manejar.
you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be
Está bien,
thinking about
cuídate mucho.
picking
Me
on a
llama
big
desde que
hole
tú estés
between
sola.
first and second.
Llame.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to
Coño.
go. That one is gone. Settling in now, Fergie Jenkins. He
Now
got on
batting.
top of one and was
The
a
pitcher.
ground out victim last
Fergie
inning.
Jenkins.
Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Con-
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's been hit
Leading
by a
off for the
pitch
Dominican
and walked
Republic.
in the game thus
Catcher.
far.
Kyle
And he'll start the
One
inning
over.
with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and one the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little
Ball
bit out in
2.
front.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2 and 1.
That's ball 3.
3 and 1.
The count
And
is
just
3
when
and
you
1.
needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough
Ball
pitch to
4, that
lay
pitch is
off,
low.
but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Runner at first now with
Jose
nobody out.
Bautista.
Striding in is the third baseman. Jose.
No, ¿qué es lo que lo pasó?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball! That
And that
pitch
one
is
just
out.
missed outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline.
Coño, pero Batista, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
Second for 1.
Got
On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Standing
First
in,
baseman, number
Steve Pierce.
25.
It was a fly out.
Levante esa bola para arriba.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A
Ahí,
swing,
eso es lo que yo
fly
quiero
down
ver.
toward the gap. Griffey Jr. ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Riding in once
Now batting.
again, Mookie Betts.
Second baseman. Mookie Betts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch
Off the plate, ball 1.
lays off 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trout has a read on it.
Diablo, pero no fue ley que yo le di esa bola. Ay, Dios santo.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading off for the
Francisco
Stars.
Lindor. 0 for
The
2
shortstop.
to this point.
Francisco
Box.
Lindor.
Smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Baez moving to his left. One away. Now at the plate, Mike
Now
Trout.
batting,
He was a ground out
right
victim last
fielder.
time up.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Base hit into right center. Into the box now.
But
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder number
Jr.
24.
Retired via the ground ball
Ken
last
Griffey
time.
Jr.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches.
Your
for those
attention, please.
relievers. Josh
Now
Hader
pitching.
prepares to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
D-Rod.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the
I got a
things you
ball, one
really
strike.
have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, get it at first. Well, that's just an added bonus.
I got the count.
But
1 and 2.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive.
Diablo del piso, me la sacó.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a
Wow.
run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting,
Here's
the
Albert
first
now.
baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Yeah, they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional
The
walk.
left fielder number 9,
Off-speed
Ball
pitch
one,
into
no
the
strike.
dirt.
Williams.
Takes it for the ball.
right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he
D-Rod.
can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Ready once
The
again,
third baseman,
Chipper
number
Jones.
10.
It was a
Chipper
flyout for him in his
Jones.
last trip. Griffey at second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning.
I got
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ah,
On the
D-Rod.
run, this one in.
buenísima.
Can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the
2-2
second
now.
ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off
Wow.
the plate. This is
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
No joda.
Break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Second baseman
Here's
number
Javier
9,
Baez.
Javier
He's 0 for 2 in the
Baez.
ball game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
Trots in from the
Now
bullpen
pitching.
here as he inherits a tough
Bruce
spot with 2 on and 2
Susan.
away.
Now
Jose
pitching.
Ramirez will start to
Jose
loosen up in the on-deck zone.
Ramirez.
He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He pulls this
Ma.
one to right. That's in there. Base hit. Pujols rounds the
No
corner and
joda.
he's headed home. And he's safe.
Increíble,
They
hermano.
extend their lead to 2. Trying to
The
pick
catcher,
things up where
number
we left
8.
off. Yogi
Yogi
Berra, 1 for 2
Berra.
in the ball game thus
Counts
far.
1-0.
1-0 the count. And he comes on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez. Digging in once again, Perky Jenkins.
The
It was
pitcher,
a
number
flyout for him
31.
in his last trip.
Perky Jenkins.
Popped him up. Betts is there and he puts it away. Striding into the box, Bruce Sutter.
Leading off for the
Newly
Bombers.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the
Bruce.
plate here in inning
Your
number
attention,
7.
please.
Ted
Now
Williams
pinch
is
hitting.
up off the bench.
Ted
He'll pinch hit here
Williams.
to start inning number 7. Here's
Por
a
eso es que yo no te
high
meto en el equipo.
One out. In is Christian Yelich.
Now
He got
batting.
under one and popped
Left
out
fielder.
his last time up.
Christian
First
Yelich.
offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Here's
number
Javier
9,
Baez. He's
shortstop.
working on a 1-for-3
Javier
thus far.
Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in pursuit, and that retires the side.
Late. Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching.
take over on the mound and
Blake
start the home
Trinan.
7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
There's a
that's
rizzo.
inside.
Just misses the
Right,
inside
shortstop.
corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That
Lindor.
side. And
Now
that is
playing
a real
second base.
tough pitch for hitters
Number
to lay off
11.
of. And a lot of times, if you do swing that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
In
batting.
now, Mike Trout.
Right
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Mike Trout.
Fouled away. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". He's got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a
That counts.
cutter,
1-1.
and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and
Center
looking for
fielder,
more.
number
And
24.
Griffey Jr. He's got a hit
Ken
in 3
Griffey
at-bats.
Jr.
First
Nope,
pitch here is a
outside.
sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich on the move. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2 with
Dominican
that
Republic.
home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder.
It doesn't look very
J.D.
promising so far in this one
Martinez.
as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what
That's
we've
off the
seen?
plate. Ball 2.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have
Oh, that's out.
location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down.
Now
So
batting.
coming to the plate,
Catcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
It was a walk
Schwarber.
in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is
Ball, that's
taken
off the
outside
plate.
for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ball.
Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
Jose
Jose Bautista.
Bautista.
He was a double play victim last time around. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Riding in, Steve Pearce. He tripled
First
last
baseman
time
number
up.
25, Steve Pierce. Your
Trevor
attention,
Hoffman
please.
enters the ball game out
Now
of the pen,
pitching.
looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Now this one's crushed. Left field line.
Wow, la cogió. Increíble.
Here's Albert now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
First baseman, Albert. Hoo-ho!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
A slider that just grabs
Oh,
the
one's the
outside
count.
corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone.
Yeah,
It's into the
man.
Crawford boxes. Ready for another chance. It was a flyout for
Number
him in his
9.
last trip.
Turn, Williams.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no
Neck-high
strike.
fastball that time.
Ay, ay, ay.
Right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 home.
De nuevo.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So
The
digging
third
in now,
baseman,
Chipper
number 10.
Jones. It was an
Chipper
RBI single for him in his
Jones.
last plate appearance. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he'll flip it
He's
to the
out.
pitcher covering for the out. Digging
Now
in
batting,
for his second at-bat,
second
Jose
baseman,
Ramirez. He reached on a
Jose
single in his first
Ramirez.
round. And that misses for
outside.
ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this.
Vamos, vamos.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a
Leading
flyout
off
for
for the
him in
Bombers.
his last trip.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Took
1-1.
something off there, but it misses ball 1. Way
Count,
outside,
2-1.
nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll
D-Rod.
take off just like that one did.
Yeah.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Blake Trinan.
The
We'll
pitcher
see how
number
they
39.
play it here. Sacrifice may be
Your
in order
attention,
with nobody
please.
out. Nelson
Now
Cruz
hitting.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Cruz.
pitcher. Now a slider
Wow.
gets ahead of him here.
0-1.
Ahora me lo cantan.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, four-seam fastball, a cutter,
Count is
a
2-1.
slider, and a curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
The left fielder number
So the batting
22.
order turns over.
Sí, mételo, 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 mételo.
Your attention,
Rico, que rico.
Ball
Now
here as
pitching.
he'll enter with a runner at
Ah,
first, and nobody
Taylor.
out.
Eh,
Now coming in the pinch
Come
hit.
on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pitch
Raul
running at
Mondesi,
first base.
come on now.
Number
and pinch
27,
run.
Raul Mondesi.
Now a move over to first.
He's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there he goes towards second.
Nope.
Pitch inside.
nadie lo saca. Ay, yo
Not in
pensaba.
time. He's in there at second. Two balls and no strikes.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tócate, tócate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding
The
forward
batter,
now,
number 9,
Javier Baez.
shortstop,
Although there are a
Javier
Eric Gagne
Baez.
answers the call
Your
from the
attention,
dugout,
please.
and still try to record the
Now
final
pitching,
2 outs of this
Eric
one.
Yeah, that last
Gagne.
at that, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball
He lays
in.
off there, 1-0. Mondesi stands at third with 1 gun in the inning.
El diablo.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing
D-Rod.
and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of good stuff at the plate. Two
That's
balls
in.
and 2
Ball
strikes
2.
now. The 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And
Increíble,
they'll
atrás,
dodge a major
increíble.
bullet that time. 2 away.
The center
Ready
fielder,
for another
number
shot
27.
now. Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should
Wow,
be
man.
Griffey Jr. is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man.
Diablo, ese ponche de Javier Baez, eso no te...
the lights. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
for the Bombers,
First pitch
left fielder,
on its way.
Christian
Lifted into
Yelich.
the air out towards center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in
In the
Javier
second
Baez.
spot
He'll
center.
get to take his first
Shortstop.
cuts here.
Javier Back.
And good idea
No,
to hold off on
inside.
that swing. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And a throw to
He's
the
out.
is in time for the second out. So
Batting
bases are
third,
empty here with two
center
gone,
fielder number
and standing
27,
in the ever dangerous Mike
Trout.
Trout. Arrieta's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Banks has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's J.D.
Batting
Martinez.
fourth,
He takes his
right
first
fielder,
cuts in this one with a
J.D.
man at first and two
Martinez.
away. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw.
He's safe.
Far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in
Leading
the
off
bottom
for the
half of the
51.
first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
Ball. That's
Jr.
inside.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Batting second,
And he could give his
left
guys
fielder,
an early lead if he can.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Batting
Digging
third,
in now, Chipper
third
Jones,
baseman,
and their runners at the
Chipper
corners.
Jones.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Runners off for second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0
man.
lead.
Batting
So
fourth,
runner at first with
third
one man
baseman,
gone. And
Albert
standing in
Outside.
trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. He's running. Pitch inside.
Balls.
The
No
throw.
strike.
Right
He's
on the
out.
money, and Vladimir's out trying to steal second.
Sácala.
2 out, nobody on.
Steve Ride.
2.
Coño, pero no me la dejes ahí, Dios mío.
Center field. And that one is gone.
Wow.
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Sácala.
batting fifth,
Outfield shaded a
right
bit to
fielder,
center. The first
Aaron
pitch.
Judge.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Not in time,
Safe.
and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Ernie
Batting
Banks.
sixth,
Runner in scoring
the shortstop.
position.
Ball one, no strike.
Sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6,
Leading off with the
and
Dominican
7 due
Republic.
up to kick off the
Catcher.
second inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
Mira
High
esto.
out towards shallow right.
Te digo a ti, no tiene que ver mierda en
Is
esta
under
mierda.
it. 1 away. Digging again.
Weak.
And he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bautista.
On the ground to the right side. Pujols has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Steve Pierce now.
Batting 7.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch.
Steve.
Strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball.
Pero ¿por qué tú subes el PCI más de la cuenta?
Throw over to Pujols at
Coño. Esta mierda, el diablo
plate,
esta.
Francisco Lindor. He's set to
Leading
lead
off
off the
Anaheim.
home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
It's a look at one catching the outside corner. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. Middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in,
Batting
Gary
eighth.
Sanchez.
Catcher. Gary Sanchez.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Over to the
He's
first
out.
baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be
Batting
the pitcher,
ninth.
Jake Arrieta.
Catcher. Jake
To
Arrieta.
deliver, here's the first pitch. High fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin
Leading
the
off
third
for the
inning in this
Barn.
one.
Second baseman. Mookie
Lifted in the air
Betts.
out towards left center. Guerrero giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the
Batting
plate,
ninth.
the pitcher,
The
Bob
pitcher, number
Feller.
19.
First pitch
Bob
coming, here it is.
Feller.
Popped up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting.
In is
Left
Christian
fielder,
Yelich.
Christian
Flied out leading off the
Yelich.
ball game. Knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Arrieta's ready. 0-2 on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
Got him.
7 in a row. He's set down now at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ken
Leading
Griffey
off number
Jr.
51.
He'll get us going in the home
Center
half of
fielder,
inning number 3.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Vladimir
batting.
Guerrero.
Left fielder.
Set and the pitch.
Vladimir
Counts 1-0.
Slider's almost in the dirt.
2-0.
Inside. 2-0. Outside.
I got 3-0.
3-0 now. Griffey stands at second with no out. And a good comeback there.
Counted
It's
3-1.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You
The
have
count
to
is
wonder
full.
if maybe he's
3-2.
lost the feel for his fastball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
Too late.
Throw
He's
will
in there.
come in too late. He's in there at third.
The third baseman,
Stepping
number
in,
10.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper
Hit it hard, but
Jones.
lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third.
The first baseman, number 5,
Nothing in
Albert
Going
Pujols.
down the line. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Now batting.
1 for 1.
Right fielder,
Reached base for the
Aaron
Cubs his first time
Judge.
up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit down the third baseline. On to Pierce at
He's
first,
out.
and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at
Leading
bat
off for the
0 for 1
Dominican
in the
Republic.
ballgame.
Shortstop, Javier
High
Baez.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate,
Center
Mike
fielder,
Trout.
number 27, Mike
Here's the first pitch
Trout.
to him. Fouled off. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can
Yep,
make an
that ball went
impact in
out.
a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So
Now
here's the
batting,
cleanup hitter,
right
J.D.
fielder,
Martinez.
J.D.
0 for 1 for him
Martinez.
here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check
One
swing,
ball,
but
two
he
strikes,
holds up
the count.
in time. Ball 1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Banks has got it. Low throw, but now at the plate, Ernie Banks. So far, 0 for 1.
Leading off the fourth inning, the shortstop,
Ball and no strikes.
Banks.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get
Diablo,
it.
por
It's
esta
through.
mierda yo no lo quito porque
He'll get it into second. But he'll be in
Jesús
safe.
santísimo, mano.
So stepping in, Francisco
Now
Lindor.
batting,
He flew out in
second
his back
baseman,
step.
Francisco
Bold strike on the inside corner.
Lindor.
Sácala.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two
Ball,
great
that's out.
executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
He's out.
And there's one away.
Wow, Dios santo. Qué mierda.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting,
He got on top of one. It was a ground out
Gary
victim last
Oh,
time.
batear.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners
The
at the
pitcher,
corners
number
with one
49.
gone.
That's out.
And this is
Jake
just off the
Arrieta.
outside corner for a ball 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch outside.
Nope,
The
outside.
throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they
Mira,
got him in a pickle.
pero yo te digo a ti que es un niño que yo parezco jugando esta mierda.
Third, Sanchez is over at second with one down in the inning.
Mira, ve.
Here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
the center
Goes back
fielder,
to the
number
top of the
24,
order now. And here
Ken
comes
Griffey Jr.
Start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
for the
thus far.
Bombers, catcher,
He's ready. Here's the first
Kyle
offering.
Schwarber.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Jose Bautista.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1
third
after
baseman,
grounding out in his
Jose
only trip to the plate so
Bautista.
far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Giving Chase's junior. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Steve
First baseman,
Pierce.
number
He's 0 for
25,
1 after grounding out in his only trip to
Pierce.
the plate so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead
The batter,
center field.
second baseman,
First pitch
Mookie
on its way.
Betts.
And it's fouled away. Starts Watch it go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I got the count 0-2.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
Here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. He popped out in his first trip. This is flared out towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Guerrero.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for that number 1.
Chipper
First pitch to him.
Ball
And
1,
this
no
is off
strike.
the corner and low, ball 1. And
Nope,
he won't
inside,
bite at
ball
that
2.
one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Albert now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus
number
far.
5, Albert Pujols.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Martinez, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
The ledger so far.
Aaron.
D-Rod.
Pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And look out. That one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. There's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Outside, that's a ball.
Looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. In is Christian Yelich. 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this
Left
point.
fielder.
Check it, and it's 0-1.
Yelich.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Did he go?
Check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot.
The batter, number 9.
Couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Christian Yelich goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first is Batista, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Jake Arrieta.
The pitcher, number
with
49.
batted in thus far.
Jake
Taking a ball
Arrieta.
over to the first
batter.
baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr. So far, 2
Ken
for 3 in this
Griffey
one.
Jr.
He's set. Here it comes.
Steer
Breaking ball
right.
in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard.
Oh, la maldita bola le dan.
That'll get through into center field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now.
Now
Vladimir
batting,
Guerrero.
left fielder,
Ground out picked him.
Vladimir
Good bite to the slider, and he
Guerrero.
takes strike 1. Sharp
Nope.
slider that
That's
time,
inside.
just missed inside. And
Ball,
this
that's
ball
out.
runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He broke out the slide step there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking.
And the third baseman is there to make. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Leading
He
off for the
started out the
Bombers,
evening 0 for 2
Right
so
fielder,
far.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate,
catcher,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
Comes in 1
Schwarber.
for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to second
Wow,
base. This
Dios
could be 2.
santo. Dios
One
mío.
He's
there.
out.
On to first, and
Out.
that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as they're
Now batting,
quickly 2 away
third
now.
baseman, Jose Bautista.
First pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Guerrero is there, and how about that? Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. It's been
Leading
an
off for
0-2
Anaheim,
effort for him to this
third
point.
baseman,
Sinker to open the
Chipper
AB, and there for
Jones.
strike 1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer
No balls,
Chipper
2
Jones.
strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the
3.
game. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Got him.
the first baseman, number 5,
Here now, the
Albert
pitch.
Pujols.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right
Standing
fielder,
in,
number
Aaron
99,
Judge. Last time up, he was
Aaron
hit by a pitch.
Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Steve Pierce now. Comes in 1
Leading
for
off
2
for the
with that
Dominican
home run he
Republic.
hit earlier.
First baseman, Steve
Hot
Pierce.
shot on the ground is short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie Betts. Your
Ron
attention,
Mondesi
please.
will be summoned now
Pitch
to
running
meet
at
the
first
pitch
base.
runner. Ready to
Number
deliver. Here's
27,
the first pitch.
Raul
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long
Safe.
ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've
1
seen?
ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Gone!
The pitcher, number 19, Bob Summers.
Ted
Your
Williams
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit
Now
for the
pitch
pitcher.
hitting, Ted Williams.
Ah, lo que va a hacer. Diablo.
Now pitching,
Ahí está maldito. Tira.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The windup and the 0-1. And
Ball.
no
Down.
swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two and
We got
1
2 balls,
to Ted
1
Williams
strike.
now. And he fouls this one off. tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
Left fielder number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3
Yelich.
games so far. He's struck out once.
0-1's the count.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Williams on at first, nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Riding in once again.
The batter, number 9,
He lined
shortstop.
out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied in the air to straightaway.
Tampoco se fue, pero como diablo le doy a la maldita bola.
Balls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike
From the stretch.
Trout.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch out of
Now
the bullpen
pitching.
in the bottom half of
Waiting.
the 8th.
Tryman.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. His last at-bat didn't
Leading
go
off
his
the
way as he
51.
popped out in
The
foul territory.
shortstop.
Here comes the first
Banks.
pitch. And there's
Nope,
a pitch
that's
that just
inside.
misses the inside corner. Look down at the knees for a strike. And
Ball!
one
That
just
pitch is
missed
out.
outside.
Aye.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Francisco
batting.
Lindor. He hit a
Second baseman.
two-bagger and later scored in his
Francisco
first plate appearance.
Lindor.
1 to start the at-bat. Not
2 balls,
close.
no
It's
strike.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate.
Hey!
You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Grounded to the right.
Y por todos lados.
That's in for a
Es lo
base
importante,
hit.
que
It's
deje.
2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once
Now batting.
again, Gary
Catcher.
Sanchez.
Gary
In his 2 at-bats
Sanchez.
so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Missed
I got
with
1
a
ball, 1
slider.
strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And
Nope,
a
he's
daring
safe.
move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball
Now
to left.
batting. The pitcher.
Now in the box,
Your attention, please.
Snyder will get the
Now
call
pinch
here as
hitting.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Snyder.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Strike called.
Ball,
Now
1
the throw
strike.
down.
Mira.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. No
2
offer
balls,
on that
1
one.
strike.
2 balls and a strike. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
center
And
fielder, number
Griffey
24.
3 hits, including a
Ken
pair of doubles
Griffey
for him thus
Jr.
far. 3 runs already home here. In the air, down the line in left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
In now,
Left
Vladimir
fielder.
Guerrero. He's 1 for
Vladimir
4 for the game.
Guerrero.
Ball, watch
Playing
out.
away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball
2-1.
executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, number 10.
An RBI. And
Jones.
here's a fastball called for
0-1.
strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping
pitching.
to finish this one
Playing.
off here in the top of the
China.
ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off with a
He's
bomber.
1 for 3 thus
Right
far.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Kyle Schwarber.
catcher,
He went deep back in the
Kyle
fifth.
Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Schwarber. Check swing.
Ball,
No
that's
swing,
inside.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit down the line at first. And
He's
to
out.
the bag himself for the out. Ready for another
Now batting,
chance. Jose
the first
Bautista.
baseman.
He could really use
Jose
a knock here. 0 for
Bautista.
3 in the game so far. And
1-0.
sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of
2
pitching
balls,
right there.
no strikes.
You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go
Count is
inside
3-0.
or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-0 now to Bautista. And right into the shift. To his left, Jones on to
Got
Albert
him.
at first, and this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls.
We are under the lights. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading off
evening.
for Puerto Rico,
First pitch
shortstop,
on its way.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch. Oh,
Ball
look
one,
out.
no strikes.
And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch.
That's
High
ball
and
two.
wide. 2 balls and a
Count
strike.
is 2-1.
Hit well on the ground to first. Throw to the plate. And they'll flip
He's
it to
out.
the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting
So
second,
one away here with the
right
bases
fielder,
empty. And
Mike
standing in
Trout.
the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. 2 down. So bases are empty
Batting
here with
third,
2 gone.
center
And
fielder
here
number
comes
24,
Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he
Nope,
misses inside
that's
with that
inside.
one. Ball 1. And it's
Aye.
a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey
1-1.
Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Yelich is there, makes the catch. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading off
half
for
of
the
the
Bombers, left fielder, Christian
first pitch.
Yelich.
Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting
Here's
second,
Javier Baez.
the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's one well above the
I got
zone
1 ball,
for a
1 strike.
ball.
D-Rod.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fly ball right down the line in left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So
Batting
digging
third,
in now, Mike
center
Trout will
fielder,
get to take his first cuts
Mike
here.
Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch
Ball, that's out.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And
Ball,
did he
that's
go
off the plate.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's
Count
3-0
is
now.
3-0.
En 5 te voy a batir.
And a
Ball
good
4.
job
Take your
there to
base.
lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with
Batting
2
fourth,
away.
right fielder,
So now it'll be the 4-hole
J.G.
J.D.
Martinez.
And we'll see if they can make him pay for
Pero
the
tú sí
two-out
le-
walk.
yo sí,
It
Dios.
was considered a big no-no,
Out.
of course. And as it turns out, here's Albert now.
Leading off for the
First
Stars,
pitch on its way.
first baseman, Albert
And this
Pujols.
one's
Counts
not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Striding in, Ted Williams.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
First
number
pitch of
9,
the at-bat.
Ted
And that
Williams.
one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle.
D-Rod.
But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one.
Oh,
Hey, that
meanwhile,
ball got
this
him.
pitch rides
Right
too
there.
far in and winds up hitting him. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
He can
Nope.
give his
Ball
guys
one.
an early lead
Jones.
if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
D-Rod.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball.
2
That's
balls,
in the dirt
1
as
strike.
he takes a ball. Never
got full
tempted to
count.
swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Now batting,
Batting
Javier
seven.
Baez. Runner in
Second
scoring
baseman.
position with Sugan.
Javier
In the air to center
Baez.
field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting
And it's a
eighth,
chance to see
the
Yogi
catcher,
Berra swing the
number
bat
2.
here.
Yogi
Hit out
Berra.
toward second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the
Oh.
dirt, but a good scoop at first. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey,
Leading
we're
off for
still
the
in the
Dominican
early
Republic.
stages of this one. They're only
Catcher,
down by a couple of
Kyle
runs. But it's really
Schwarber.
key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases
Batting
are empty
second,
with 1 man gone.
third baseman,
Riding in is the
Jose
third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he
I got a
held
ball,
up in
1 strike.
time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses. Ball
That's
2.
outside.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number
7. First baseman, Steve Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Throw over to
He's
Fools
out.
at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Settling in now, Blake Snell. 9-1
Leading off for
and
Puerto
2
Rico.
due up.
One of the
Catcher.
keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving
Oh.
into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to
Now
start
batting,
the third.
shortstop, Francisco
coming, here it is.
Lindor.
It's a changeup over the outside corner.
One and
Outside
one.
for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. His second at bat,
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout flied out
right
in his
fielder,
first at bat, so
Mike
making 0
Trout.
for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter
ball,
who
1
he's
strike.
facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and
the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to
Leading off
get
for the
something
Bombers,
going here.
Second
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mookie
D-Rod.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Weak chopper up the line. There to take it is Chipper. And that's out
Got
number
him.
1. Stepping into
Batting
the box,
one.
Blake Snell.
Pitcher, Blake Snell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first
Got
will
him.
get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number
It is
22.
Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
No.
Sharp slider
Inside.
that time, just missed inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maybe not as this stays up in the... Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Center
ballgame.
fielder, Ken Griffey
And he gets
Jr.
ahead 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
Steer
Still
right.
effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now.
Ball, that's
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert
From the stretch,
Pujols.
here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one.
You're out.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings.
The
There are
left
2
fielder,
away
number
now.
9,
Here comes
Ken
the first pitch.
Williams.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys
Ball
off that
in.
early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So bases are
Now
empty
batting
here
number
with 2
10,
gone.
third
And
baseman,
that'll bring in the
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ball. That's inside.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play, and that'll put an end to the inning as he... Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop, Javier
First pitch
Baez.
on its way. He was
Steer
fighting
right.
that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Not a
I
bad
got the
pitch
count.
there
1
with
and
2
2.
strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Mike
At
Trout
center fielder,
will walk his
number
first time.
27, Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Ground ball right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Ready now, J.D.
The right
Martinez.
fielder, number
He's
28,
0 for 1 after
J.D.
grounding out, and he's only
Martinez.
tripped to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting,
At the plate, Kyle
catcher,
Schwarber. So far,
Kyle
0 for 1 with the
Schwarber.
fly.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One and one to
Inside.
Schwarber. the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second
that ball
ball.
went out.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
I got to count
And I
2 and
believe
2.
they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard to the right side. There's Baez in time to first, and there are 2 away. So
Now
bases are
batting,
empty here with 2
third
gone.
baseman,
Striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Bautista.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Missed with a slider.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit into right center. Now to the plate, Steve Pierce.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Prior to the
No,
first
he's
pitch,
in
he'll
there.
look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's
Taken
out.
outside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind.
Out.
And the throw is in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier
Leading off
Baez.
for Puerto
And
Rico.
remember, he hit that
Second
2-run
baseman.
homer his first time.
D-Rod.
And that's
Baez.
by him. It's 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And they will
He's
not
good.
get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now
So
batting,
striding in, Yogi
catcher,
Berra. He got on
Yogi
top of one.
Berra.
And was
Outside,
ground
that's
out
a ball.
victim last time. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Hey.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Baez breaks from first. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corner.
Increíble, se quedan como 3 idiotas,
now
Next
batting,
to hit will be the
the
pitcher,
pitcher,
Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Wow, Dios mío.
1-0 count. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. To second for
Yeah,
1.
you're out.
Back to first, so they
Out.
get the double.
Wow,
play.
Dios santo, Dios mío.
the batter, shortstop,
Now it's the all-world
Francisco
all-star shortstop
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mira dónde se la deja.
In
0
there,
and 1.
0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Mira.
And that's going
Sí,
to
va.
land foul. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Baez calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready for another shot. Mookie Betts
Leading off for the
as we
Dominican
move past the
Republic.
halfway point in
Second
this one and
baseman.
begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the end.
Hola, buena la bola esa.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking
Mira,
ball
mira,
swung
mira,
on
mira.
Berra
Ay, ay,
corrals
ay,
it.
ay.
And he makes
He's
the
out.
throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away.
now
Ay,
batting,
ay.
the
Big
pitcher,
again. Blake Snell.
now,
Nelson
your
Cruz
attention please,
move into the on-deck
Nelson
circle
hitting.
now to try to get something
Nelson
started here.
Cruz.
1 gone in the inning. Here's a
Mira.
little chopper up the middle. Baez Charging in on it.
Ay, 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 ay,
Takes
ay.
care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
Podrido.
Here's Christian Yelich.
Christian
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good idea to
one,
hold
no
off
strike.
on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes.
Mira, ay, ay, ay.
And Chipper will take this one in the
Your attention, please.
takes over to start the
Now
sixth
pitching.
inning on the mound.
Blake Trinan.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout, third trip to the plate for him here
Counts
tonight.
1-0.
0
Leading off
for
with a
2 at this
star.
point. One ball,
Right
no
fielder,
strikes to count.
Mike Trout.
Fouled away.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Ready
Center
for another
fielder,
shot
number
now.
24.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
He singled
Griffey
his last
Jr.
time.
Ball one.
And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with firewood
I got
in a
2-1
broken
the count.
bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Popped him up.
Gracias a Dios, porque
Schwarber is there. 2 down. Here's
The first
Albert
baseman,
now.
number 5. Albert.
Here comes the first
Pujols.
pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something
The left
without
fielder,
fear
number
of going
9.
1-1. When you're down
Ken
0-1, you're heading
Williams.
D-Rod.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. At the plate, Javier Baez. No
man.
hits to this
Leading
point.
off for the Bomber,
He's ready.
the
Here's the
shortstop.
first offering.
Javier
Tried to
Baez.
check
D-Rod.
it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's center fielder,
Tired field, the ground
number
ball.
27.
Wade Davis
Ay.
takes over
Ay,
the mound
sí.
here with
Your
nobody out in
attention,
the
please.
sixth inning.
buena.
Now pitching, Wade Davis.
Venga, voy, David. Ven.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to right. Trout has a read on
Está
it.
bien.
And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D.
The right
Martinez.
fielder, number
1 run
28,
hit, 1 gun so far
J.D.
this inning.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor from the outfield grass. And they
He's in
won't
there.
have a
Debe
play as he
sacarlo.
reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in,
Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt,
Ball, that's
and you're
in.
all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
No
Count is
offer on
2
that
and
one.
1.
2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first.
He's
But
safe.
he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. Drilled to first.
Pero dale bien esa pelota. Dale fucking bien, mano. Coño. Maldita mierda.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
in the
Puerto
ballgame
Rico.
so far.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's
Just
out.
missed outside. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. Laid off
You got
for
two
ball
balls,
2.
1 strike. D-Rod.
It's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on
The batter, number 9.
Got him to miss the
Second
breaking
baseman,
ball there. Chipper
Javier
Jones was down for
Ryan.
the first out in the 7th inning. Betts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now
Now
batting,
at the plate, Yogi
captain,
Berra. A hit in
Yogi
2 tries
Berra.
for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Inside.
And
Two
that
balls,
sinking
no strikes.
fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. That little sinker right over the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is... Standing in, Jose Bautista. And that
Leading
diamond
off for the
rating on his
Dominican
card
Republic.
isn't just for
Third
show.
baseman,
It's tough to argue. He's anything but one of the game's
Bautista.
best players.
This thing's far.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a
Now
leadoff
batting,
triple.
First baseman,
At the plate, Steve
Steve
Pierce.
Pierce.
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
Off the plate,
equalizing
ball
run
1.
just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 home. Tap down the line. The throw will go to third.
late.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying
He's safe.
run. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last
Now
lunge
batting,
was enough to beat the
second
throw.
baseman, Mookie Betts. Your
Raul
attention,
Mondesi
please.
will come on now.
He's
and
running
he's
at first
run
base.
here
Number 27, Raul
from the stretch. And now we
Mondesi.
got to
Time
do
out.
something.
That ball hit him.
Stepping up now, Blake Trinan.
Now batting,
Newly entered into the
pitcher.
ball game, so this will be his
Now
first trip
coming
to
in
the
to
plate
pinch
here in
hitter.
inning number
Turn
7.
Williams.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big...
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please.
We'll grab a bat
Now
and hit for
pinch
the
hitting.
pitcher here.
Aaron Judge.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
Ball
When
1,
you're
no
hitting in a
strike.
situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the
Nope,
pressure.
inside,
You're
ball 2.
looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one.
¡Vámonos, coño!
Left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in, Christian
Now batting,
Yelich. He's
left
0 for
fielder,
3 so far, so he
Christian
hasn't done much to help the
Yelich.
lineup. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The count, 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's
Now
got a
batting,
hit in 3 at-bats
shortstop.
to this point.
The last
Javier
at that, man,
Baez.
this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Trout is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Center fielder, number
Now,
27,
Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss as he chased.
Your attention, please.
Been summoned
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen as he'll do so to
Koji
start the eighth.
Uehara.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Miller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
Now coming in to
Jose
pitch
Ramirez.
next.
He's going to be asked to get things
Jose
going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. And they start him out
0-1.
away with a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome.
D-Rod.
Dan, D-Ro, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And
He's
it's
out.
obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens
Now
when that
batting.
happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this
Francisco
one here.
Lindor.
Hey!
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way
D-Rod.
to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and
1
tempt
ball,
him
2
with one in
strikes
the
to
dirt,
count.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter.
Coming to the
Right
plate now,
fielder,
Mike Trout
Mike
hit the ball
Trout.
pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineup.
D-Rod.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right over the
0-2.
top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and it's shot.
Your
Trevor
attention,
Hoffman
please.
was on to pitch out of
Now
the
pitching.
bullpen in the bottom half
Trevor
of the eighth.
Hoffman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Bombers. Right fielder.
First pitch of
J.D.
the at-bat.
Martinez.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Couldn't
D-Rod.
pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of
No
the plate.
balls, 2
and that will be
strikes.
ruled a strike. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry.
No, that's a
Nearly a
foul
big
ball.
fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 is a
Inside, ball
fastball
1.
that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a
3.
check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into
Catcher,
the box, Kyle
Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
He's in
Ball,
3
that's
at-bats
outside.
to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1-1, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is looked at
2
for ball
balls,
number
2
2.
strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Bautista.
First pitch on its way. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now
the
back.
box, Raul
Third
Mondesi.
baseman.
Now following the
Raul
two-out double, he's got a chance to
Mondesi.
drive in a run here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Batista at second with two down. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
But fastball, and there's strike two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the...
Got him looking, and stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's
Leading off
working
with
on
a
a
star.
1-for-3 thus
Center
far.
fielder.
Alex
Ken
Wood comes
Griffey
on from the
Jr.
pen, hoping to
Your
finish this
attention,
one off
please.
here in the top of the
Now
ninth.
pitching,
Ninth
Alex
inning underway now as the
Wood.
first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Sinker,
Ball.
one
That's
ball,
inside.
one strike.
Steer right.
1-2. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Albert now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Martinez to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Standing
9.
in, Ted Williams.
Ted
Comes to
Williams.
the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the 0-1. And this
Steer
is
right.
swung on and missed, so now they find
No balls,
themselves
2
down to
strikes.
their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes another 0-2.
One
And
ball,
This is there.
2
1 and
strikes.
2. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw
Got
on
him.
the first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of.
Here now is our final
mattered,
game.
and he's our top
First
player
for your
of the game.
victorious home team.
Well, the numbers
7
don't
runs,
just jump out at
8
you, but
hits.
his lone hit
No
was
errors.
a really
They left
important
4
one.
men on
And
base.
sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most
For
to be
the
the hero,
visitors,
and he
4
did
runs,
just that.
7 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please